delusional. Fuck when everybody talk about this whole be realistic.
I love it when all the bad bitches are on the same page at the same time. I just made a video about this and people in the comments were asking me for examples. So here's the first time that I ever did this. I was 14. I was coming back from Italy and my flight got canceled. Okay, so I was coming back to the United States. I had already been in Italy for 6 weeks just by myself, riding on vibes, getting into trouble, and my aunt had driven me 3 hours away from her house to central Milan to go through the airport, and like everything went well. I boarded the plane okay. I was doing just fine. Like I was all set to go home, and I was seated next to the only other unaccompanied minor on that trip. Her name was Valeria. She was also a 14-year-old girl, and she was coming to the United States to see Lady Gaga in concert. So we were just chit-chatting, chopping it up like in Spanish because I didn't speak much Italian yet, and her English was okay, but we both met in the middle, and like it was just an instant friend. Like I was having a good time just sitting there waiting for the plane to take off and waiting, and then it was delayed for 3 hours and then ultimately canceled and rescheduled to the next day. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna get back though. And we got off the plane. My aunt was freaking out because she was like, I can't drive 3 hours back and then take you back here the next day. Like I have work. I already used all my vacation time because you've been here. Like I don't know what we're going to do. So she was trying to troubleshoot the process with me, and I was like, I don't really know what to tell you, lady. I'm 14. Like I don't really know how this is gonna work out, but it's gonna work out. So you know, it's like 20 minutes of trying to call somebody, figure something out, and then Valeria is like, hey, like she comes back around the corner. And I was like, hey, I don't really know where you guys want to stay, but like, she can stay with us. Like, this is my friend. Like, she can come with, hey, parents, can she just come with us? And her parents looked at each other like, yeah. So I went with strangers. Like, I went with the girl that I met 3 hours ago. Her and her family just hosted me for the night. And that turned out to be great. Her mom had the day off. So we went to see Duomo and other sites. And then her dad owned a gelato shop. So we had steak and ice cream for dinner. And I slept in her bed with her and like it giggled until sunrise, and then we got on the plane the next day and everything just worked out. And when I tell you that I was just never sweating it, I was like, it will simply work out. And it did better than I could have anticipated. Like just write out your vibes. Be crazy. Be delusional.
Be delusional. Fuck when everybody talk about this whole be real.
My question is, why is the baseline for being realistic negative? Like why is a negative outcome being realistic? Why is it unrealistic or delusional to expect a good outcome from a situation? Like, I can fully analyze a situation and come to the conclusion that a good thing is more likely to happen than a bad thing. At least for me, a lot of the times in which I've really doubted myself, it wasn't me doubting myself, it was me internalizing the doubt that other people had in me. And in repairing like my internal dialogue, I had to realize like it's not necessarily delusional or unrealistic to expect excellence. Like maybe that really is just what I'm capable of doing. Why would I sit here and try to tell myself that I'm not capable of doing it when I can tell myself I am capable of doing it? At least like you have to try. I don't know. Like in my mind, I would much prefer to invest my energy in a fruitful attempt than exert so much energy trying to convince myself that trying isn't even a worthwhile cause.
Be delusional. Fuck when everybody talk about this whole be realistic.
When I was in college, I studied public relations at the University of Rhode Island. In one of my classes, a guest speaker came in and said, "Hi, my name is Ben Jones." I don't know his name. He said, "You need to keep your expectations low. No one in this room is going to be a Hollywood publicist. No one in this room is going to be paid to go to parties and hang out with celebrities." He introduced himself. He said, "I'm a publicist for the Rhode Island airport." He said, "I write press releases about delayed flights and airlines. Can you guys guess what city I live in? Can you guys guess what I do for a living professionally?" Be delusional, ladies. Be delusionally optimistic to the point where people think that you're a little bit kooky, because the Ben Joneses of the world will always be wrong.
Be delusional. Fuck when everybody talk about this whole be realistic. My key to life, the reason why I be having so much fun is I'm delusional as fuck. Bitch, a guy can literally just breathe next to me and immediately I'm like, oh my god, he was trying to cut these sheets, he tried to get me in his sheets. Like, just think about it. Who are you hurting by being delusional? Who are you hurting by thinking you are the shit? I think I'm gonna be the first millionaire in my family. Do I have proof of that? Hell fucking no. delusional. So I say again, be delusional as fuck. Like whatever it is in life, whether you want to fucking raise, you want to be your own boss, you really want this fucking guy. Just in my head, I think every fucking body wants me or wants to be me. And if you go back to manifestation, it always says what you believe you will attract. So by you believing that you are the shit, whatever great things are coming your way, eventually it's gonna have to manifest in your real life. So be delusional, fuck this realistic. It's more fun to be delusional anyway.